What's good, y'all? We are at the end of the week. This is being recorded on Friday, so hope you guys had a great week. We got a special shave today. I got a brand new brush in the den, and thanks to my good buddy Ross, we just started talking. Really cool dude. I'll link his channel below, but we did a trade, and I was able to acquire this absolute beauty of a brush. So it's got a Declaration Grooming B1 knot, the first batch, with a Star Spangled Blue pour, and this is in the Franklin shape turned by Scott. So huge thanks to both Ross and Ken for making this possible, because Ken kind of assisted me in a three-way trade. I thought it was kind of funny, but we made it work, and this is an absolute monster, 33 millimeters. And the only reason I know that is because I went on Kai's older video, one of Kai's older videos, because he used to own this brush, and that's what he said. It's definitely more than 30. I don't know. It's definitely more than 28. I got a 28. Hold up. Do I have a 28 millimeter? Here we go. This is a 28. This is a. So yeah, it's at least 30. Franklin was reserved for like the larger size. I'm gonna try to soak this while I talk. If it can fit in the glass. So I kind of wanted this, I really wanted this brush because I wanted something that can eat through my soaps, because I have a ton of soap. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't have trouble lathering it. But yeah, very happy to have that in the den. For the soap, we got a brand new brush, so I thought I'd break out a very special scent. This is Admiral by Chatillon Lux in a collaboration with Declaration Grooming. And this is in the Icarus base. So that's Declaration's second base. Absolutely beautiful scent. I will drop a link of Chatillon Lux's write-up for it, because a lot goes into this scent that I can't even attempt to probably describe, but I'll try it. So yeah, it should be soaked enough. Yeah, so it's got some gel tips. Not crazy jelly, but it's jelly. We'll see. I never tried this batch, so we'll see how it goes. We're gonna load for like a full minute, because last thing I want to do is underload the brush on such a dense knot. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so this scent is meant to be an aquatic that's not truly an aquatic. It's meant to be different than your typical aquatics, and I would agree, only because I'm actually not a fan of aquatics. I don't like aquatics at all. Typically, they're just smell plain to me, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't tried a ton either, so maybe there's other aquatics out there that I probably really like. So but this one I really like because it's got a real nice smokiness to it. The soap is no longer made, but you can get the EDT, so that's pretty dope. Let me just dip the tips a little bit, get a nice solid load on there. Yeah, so I don't want to be short of, yeah, I might as well show you. Yeah, this is an absolutely beautiful pour. It's like a dark blue. All right, we should be good. Hopefully we won't have to go back to the puck, but let's try it out. Yeah, this thing is like, it's taking up my face. I didn't even spray the brush. Yeah, so I think, from what I've heard, I think Frankel used to own this handle, and then he sold it to Kai, and then Kai sold it to Ross, and Ross was kind enough to let me get it on a trade, so real thankful for that. Let's spray the brush a little bit. Hopefully I don't have any issues lathering. It's pretty huge. Takes up half my face, but it's essentially a giant cloud. Yep. It's got some weight to it too. Yeah, this is a great scent. The scent notes are lemongrass, verbena, bergamot. It's got aquatic notes, of course. Sage, black currant bud, riverboat smoke, tonka bean, and musk. So it's got way more going on than the scent notes I just mentioned. But those are the scent notes listed on the site, and wow. Those are the scent notes listed on the site, and yeah, it's got a nice smokiness to it. It's not overly smoky, and it's got like a little bit of tonka bean to kind of round it off, and it does have like a light citrusy vibe due to the bergamot and the lemongrass, but it seems like he wasn't going for an overly citrusy type note, and I would have to agree. But yeah, it's a very nice scent. If you're looking for a different take on an aquatic, then you would really like this. Or if you like smoky scents, but it's not overly smoky. All right, we got a hole. Now to the brush. It's super soft. It's not crazy jelly, so I can still feel the hairs a little bit, but it's still very soft. It's like a nice, gentle scrub. Yeah. I don't know if I could compare it to another batch right now off this first use, but I think we're close to done with the lather. Not sure. Not sure how often I'll be able to use this giant knot, but the idea was that I could kill my soaps with it. It's definitely heavier, I'll tell you that. All right, I think pretty good on the lather. Yeah, just gonna work it in a little bit more. For the razor, we'll be using the Blackland Blackbird. I used it the other day, maybe like sometime earlier in the week, and I was in love with how close the shave was. So thought I'd go back to it. But yeah, we are ready. I'll show you the lather and the brush in a second. It's got a crap ton of lather. Yep. Blackbird with a Timor blade on its third use. Stainless steel Blackbird, that is, because I know there's a titanium one now. I was gonna say something else, I forgot. Oh yeah, we're working on 30 hours of growth. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, but like I said, there's a lot more that goes into the scent. He even threw some pink pepper in there. And it basically, Admiral, the name is named after a boat in Missouri. It's a riverboat. So, and it was actually kind of directed to be more of a summery scent. Something the perfumer would wear during the summer. I know we're kind of like in the heart of winter, but I like the scent a lot, and I didn't feel like waiting until the summer to use it, so. And the Icarus base seems to be performing fine. I noticed it doesn't take as much water as like bison or milk steak, but it's done a fantastic job protecting my face. All right, so that was the first pass. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to that weight of this brush, but maybe it's because I was loading for a while. I got a little bit of fatigue from loading because lathering was fine. Oh yeah. I didn't really show it off, but here you go. It's got like an interesting badge code on the bottom. But yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of used to, when I first started getting into brushes, I like had synthetics, and my brush of choice diameter was 22 and 24. And then I kind of grew to like the 26s and the 28s as more and more brushes. I tried more and more hand-tied, artisanal hand-tied knots, because typically a lot of them are 28 millimeters just due to sheer demand and popularity. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get used to a 33 millimeter, but I definitely gotten used to 28 when I used to think 28 was pretty huge. Now 28 just feels normal to me, so I thought that was pretty interesting. All right, awesome. We are good to go. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely a summery scent, but it's not like overly bright. It's kind of like in the middle. It's not bright, too dark. It's kind of like, for me, it's kind of in the middle. A lot of people have been picking up this titanium version, and it's getting me really tempted. The only reason I haven't pulled the trigger is because I already have this one, so it's like, I don't like the idea of having two the same razor with just different metals. The Henson to me was justified because it was a different gap. This is just mowing down the growth. Tomorrow if I have time, I'll probably use a straight razor. We'll see how it goes. All right, awesome. Second pass is done. Picked up the lather. Cool. Just want to feel around here. If you got a little bit of hair left, a little bit of hair. But yeah, this thing is a monster. It's gonna take some getting used to. But I think of it as like a giant cloud. I'm not sure why Scott stopped making the Franklins. I think his reasoning was it's kind of reserved for the larger knots, which makes sense. But I mean, why not bring it back? I can tell you right now, if it would sell quick if it was brought back, just because it hasn't been around for so long. But yeah, it's been a long week. Looking forward to the weekend. It's not nice out yet, but you know, weekends are better than Mondays, right? All right, so we'll do this last pass. Let me get some alum, and then we'll get a town. I know Latherhog, John from Latherhog. I think Ross lent him his titanium razor, titanium Blackbird, and John seems to be in love. I know Mac Shaves, he got the Blackbird, and I think he liked it so much that he was done with YouTube. I can't blame the guy. Who else? A couple other people got it. I've yet to try it, but I am very curious too. Kind of waiting to see what else Shane has up his sleeve. But yeah, but to me, this scent is like, you get a little bit of brightness, a little bit of green from like the lemongrass and the bergamot, but like just very subtle. But yeah, it's definitely aquatic with like a smokiness to it. I refer to it as like a smoky aquatic, personally. I know DK, Damn Fine Shave, has this scent and he likes it a lot. It's a dope scent. I enabled Corey to get it and he seemed to like it. But yeah, I don't think it's as popular as Weinstress. Weinstress, I think, was like nominated. But to me, this is a sleeper. The only reason I like went crazy, or like I had to like pick up this scent is because like I got the sample Admiral and I was like, damn, I gotta have it. Let me feel around here. Yeah, got a little bit a scruff on the neck here. That was already BBS. I don't know why I went over that. Cool. Yeah, residual slickness is definitely not as good on Icarus as it is with Milksteak. Still very good. All right, before I buff too much, I get a cut. We're gonna call it there. I might have cut myself. Yeah, definitely got some irritation from pushing my luck going on dry skin. Well, it wasn't dry, but all right, guys. I have to shave. I don't have the matching splash, but I do have the matching EDT. Looks really cool. But yeah, I'll spray that into something cool I've been doing. I'm gonna use the A&E Skin Food. I'm gonna spray it into this balm here. And then that way, because it's kind of like my bootleg way of getting a splash. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see how it goes. Yep, it works. My problem with this Skin Food is it's really thick, so kind of leaves a residue on my face. You have to use just very little. But I'll just keep rubbing it in until it goes away. But yeah, guys, fantastic scent. Highly recommend you check it out if you're into aquatics and you want something different. And then the star of the show, the Declaration B1. Sick brush. You could call it a lather hog if you want. This is the only badger I think it's fair to call it. Still got balm on my face. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for the shave. And oh yeah, we used the Blackbird. And that's it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Yeah, take care. Peace.